What's up guys, WadeOnAHookah back. Today we've got another Shishabucks product review for you today. We're going to be talking about the Shishabucks Cloud Mini, the beautiful pink hookah that you see right here. If you haven't seen my other Shishabucks product reviews, like the Shishabucks Skybowl and the Shishabucks Stratus that I'm using today, you can also check those out on my channel. But if you haven't already, the Shishabucks is a company based in Canada. They are known for making high-quality, modern designed hookahs, like the one you see here. They also have a Cloud 1, which is a taller version of this. Cloud Mini is made of anodized aluminum, which means it won't rust, given that you take care of it properly, and it'd be pretty hard to rust even then. It won't ghost with proper cleaning. It's hard to scratch, like really, really hard to scratch. It comes with the base that you see here. It has a LED light that is in the base for the base. It's waterproof. It comes with a diffuser. It's not the best diffuser, but it does quiet it down a little bit. The stem is removable. You can take it off. Obviously, it comes with a tray, and it comes with a free hose. Now, the thing with the hose is it actually comes with a little port. The port is what goes into this. You can actually remove this hose and plug in something like a Dream hose, something silicone, and you can put that in there and it'll work like a charm. Cloud Mini sits at about 17 inches tall. It's a little over a foot, not quite a foot and a half. It smokes like a dream. It has a pretty wide open gauge as far as the down stem goes, but it's not too wide. Like you're not going to lose any flavor with having a wide draw like this. It's slightly wider than a Starbuzz MIA, the Made in America stems, if you're familiar with those, but not quite as wide as something like a Regal, if you know those. So let's go over the hookah from top to bottom. So on the top, you've got the bowl port, obviously. Comes with an included grommet, which is pretty, I like the grommet a lot. It's one of my favorite grommets on the market. Now, the problem I have with the bowl port is that it's kind of narrow. You can see it's not super flared, so it's not quite a snug fit on every hookah on the market, but because it's so short and with the grommet provided, the bowls kind of rest on the grommet more than anything, and they're not so much going to tilt over or fall over. I haven't had any concerns with it so far. It's just not quite a snug fit with some bowls. Like I have trouble fitting my Crown Cloud V3 on it. Other than that though, I haven't had many issues whatsoever. Going on, the tray itself, it's not super wide. You can rest coals on it with relative ease and it'll catch any ash that'll fall off. Let's say coal falls off your bowl, I'm not so sure it would catch it. Not a big deal because I'm pretty careful with my smoking sessions. But regardless, the tray is very thick. It's about 1 millimeter, 2 millimeters at most, and it doesn't heat up when you have coals on it as much as a lot of other trays on the market, and it'll do a good job of holding them. Moving on, body, very sleek. Stem doesn't get very warm when you're smoking. Got your bowl port, or your hose port, which as I said, you need to use the provided adapter with it, and it's a super snug fit. I'm not worried about the hose falling out right now. But what's missing? You'll notice that there's no purge. That's weird. Huh. I don't know if I could smoke a hookah without a purge, could you? The purge is there. It's actually invisible. It's built into the stem. There are two little slits on both sides that you can see. I've got a video overlaying right now where you can see the purge working effortlessly. Because it's a dual purge, it actually functions better than most traditional purges on the market, and it's phenomenal because of that. So moving on, you've got the base, which is acrylic, not glass. It's got a very wide open stem port, I guess. So it's really easy for cleaning, and the stem is very, very, very snug on there. I can lift it right now. I'm not worried about the base falling off. Honestly, I hate this, but I generally carry my Cloud Mini by the stem. Don't do that. Don't do that at all. The diffuser that comes with it, it does a decent job quieting the hookah down. I mean, it's not whisper quiet like a diffuser or something like that, but it does a good job of preventing water from getting up in the stem, which is something I'll touch on in a second. Moving on, the LED light is probably my only con with the hookah. I actually flooded my first one, so thank you for Shishabucks for sending me another one. but you have to have it really screwed on tight and make sure it's like as tight as you can get it, otherwise you're gonna have trouble with it flooding and dying. The hose that comes with it, it's got the same draw as like something like a D hose. Handle's a little short for my personal preference, but my friends like it, and I mean it's basically the same as getting a free aluminum or free hybrid D hose with your purchase. So super solid, can't complain there honestly. It's just a little short for my taste. So one of my only cons that I've seen with the Cloud Mini is that if I don't have a diffuser on, which I'm not prone to using a diffuser generally, I'll actually get water splashed up in my hose and it'll just go all the way, like more water than I've ever seen ever. But I think I have a pretty tough draw, I guess. I'd rip the Hookah like. So, could be that. But regardless, use a diffuser and you'll be fine. The only other con is kind of with the whole water getting into the hose thing, it actually gets into the purge as well, so my purge is a little wet when I'm smoking, which isn't a big deal because I think most purges on the market actually get wet. I think it's just more noticeable with this one because I usually have it on a desk or something like that as opposed to on the ground because it is so short. Clouds? This is a Cloud Mini, isn't it? So, let's show you some clouds. I am smoking Ugly Orange Keef today in the Shishabucks Sky Bowl with the Shishabucks Stratus using 3 Cocoa Earth Cube Coals, and it is smoking like a dream. Let's do a quick recap. On Cloud Mini, we've got a stellar modern design, innovation as far as the purge goes, and a damn near perfect draw. So there are like maybe 1 or 2 minor cons with the Hookah, but overall, super solid, like super solid. I have very little, like I had to find something to complain about this because I don't want to not give you information. It's a fantastic Hookah. It smokes like a dream. It's one of my daily drivers up there with my B2 Hookah. And it's absolutely a phenomenal Hookah. If you're looking for something smaller on the market, this is what you should be looking at. Its price tag is a little bit heftier than a lot of other mini hookahs. It sits at $179.99, comes out to $199.99 shipped, but I think it's worth it. It's a fantastic Hookah. I've abandoned my Starbuzz Hookah. My Sheikah's not getting as much love as it normally would. It's absolutely a phenomenal Hookah, and I think everyone should consider picking one up. If you don't want to pick one up, that's your choice, obviously. But fantastic Hookah, fantastic design, and fantastic smoke. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please drop them in the comments below. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the next one. As always, happy smokes.